last night. That went better than I thought it would, really. It kind of, I was thinking, it would just go downhill fast. But no, I think, when you put it in perspective with population engineering, I think you understand that the goal is not necessarily here on Earth. The goal would be putting people on planets and having them die without any way of reproducing. So it was just kind of a weird kind of Philip K. Dick look at things, which I think is always something that's refreshing. Tonight is more of a demonic look at things. A lot of people have told me to watch the TV show Archive 81, and I watched it. In fact, I finished it. My last episode, I think, was yesterday, the 8th. And it was interesting because in the TV show, they showed a grimoire of demons, because there's a demon in the TV show called Kalego. And Kalego is kind of a Lovecraftian invention. He's not necessarily a real demon, but he's kind of a tulpa. But it's based on, and they showed a picture of this demon, a demon called Boor. And Boor is a demon that has a feline face, and then it has the legs of a goat or a ram. And so it could be a tiger, it could be, and in the Japanese version, it's a tiger, and ram's feet or goat's feet. And it's interesting that was shown because I noticed that it was on the day of the anniversary of the demon of Devon, which was a demon that had cloven hoofs and was able to move in all directions. And that's what this demon does. But this demon is the president of hell. And it is the purveyor of wisdom and to beguile the minds of the intellect. And he has a legion of demons that he can get to occupy bodies on this planet that could lead you into a clown Pied Piper type of thing. And so I figured it was very appropriate to talk about this, because not only is the Demon of Devon a scary story, but the idea of the symbolism of this character known as Boor, which I think that if you look ahead to the Super Bowl, you'll see that the Bengals and the Rams are kind of like that symbol in a way, because you have the feline face, and then you have the ram, whether it be the horned ram or the cloven hoof of the ram, both symbols of the beast. And since it's year zero, I thought it'd be appropriate to talk about this. So tonight, the show is called Boors Rapture. And I also talk a little bit about the rapture and the tribulation as well, and how it may be happening already and people just don't know it. I mean, they're expecting bodies to levitate into heaven, but no, what if all of these people that are dying at young ages are part of that plan, and that they're being taken up into heaven and they're dying at early ages because of it? And I just thought maybe that'd be a way to think about it. I mean, you may not think it's true, but it's something to think about, especially when you read about what Boor is. He's kind of like Charon, who is the ferryman who takes the bodies across the river Styx. He'd separate the world of the dead and the world from the living. So it's kind of like the idea of Charon is making his rounds, grabbing people and putting them on his cart and taking them back up into heaven, or hell, depending on your works or whatever you do. So it's going to be an interesting show tonight. I think you're really going to enjoy it. It's going to be creepy. I know that a lot of people have been looking at it and saying this is going to be a creepy. It will be creepy, because a lot of things I'm going to talk about are really going to set people, especially when you're listening at night, they're going to set them on edge a little bit. So tune in tonight, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific time. And you can find us by either listening on a radio station near you, or also on groundzero.radio and groundzeromedia.org. And TalkStream Live, of course, links us. And remember, if you want to listen to the shows anytime, day or night, or you want to look through our social media, we got some good study groups that are going to be happening on aftermath.media. Sign up today. It supports the show, and of course, it keeps us from having to wind up like Joe Rogan or Alex Jones or someone else that's under attack. Hopefully, because it's going to be a refuge for a lot of people, and it is a refuge for a lot of people. So please join us, aftermath.media, tonight on Ground Zero.